Welcome, parents, families, honored guests, and of course, a big welcome to the senior class of 2025. You may be seated. It is my privilege to introduce the guests on stage. Our president of the Westgate Board of Directors, Dan Obenhaus. Our Westgate Board members, Mario Acklin, Corey Arthur, Carrie Horn, and Robin LaRue. Our Adams 12 5-star school district representatives, Audrey Monaco and Kelly Ann Scott. Cassie Siebold, school principal. Alexia Vasilopoulos, high school assistant principal. Autumn Washington, school counselor. Amy Schneider, senior class advocate. And high school teachers, Amanda Novello, Daniela Parisi, and Austin Vega. I would now like to introduce Autumn Washington, who will deliver the welcome address.
Hello, everybody. What a beautiful moment to be standing in front of you. To the class of 2025, welcome to your next chapter. I can't believe we're here, but at the same time, I absolutely can. This moment has been years in the making, and you deserve to sit in all the fullness of it. It's honestly so endearing to stand here and realize that I've known many of you since you were just 10 years old. Smaller humans with bright eyes and big questions, full of curiosity and energy. And for those I met later, it's been such a joy to grow with you through your high school journey. I've seen your growth, your questions, your breakthroughs, and yes, some of your breakdowns. All of it counts. All of it is a part of the path that led you to today. You didn't just show up to class and check off boxes. You pushed yourselves. You've earned college credits, completed internship hours, logged service learning experiences, tackled some of the most rigorous high school courses, and maybe most beautifully, you formed deeply meaningful bonds with one another. That part, that's not on a transcript, but it matters just as much. As you set forth to embark on a new chapter, college, career, service, exploration, maybe a mix of all of it, I want to leave you with some words of wisdom. These aren't just phrases I picked up somewhere. These are things I truly believe in. And my hope is that you hold them close, revisit them often, and let them anchor you when life starts to feel a bit shaky. Seek awareness more than your ego. The ego will try to protect you, but awareness will evolve you. Have the hard conversations. I promise you they will stretch you, deepen your relationships, and invite authenticity into your life. Live outside of your comfort zone. Growth does not live in safety. It lives in the discomfort, in the risk, in the trying again. Cry. Seriously, let it out. Don't intellectualize every emotion you feel, just name and feel them, then let them flow. Seek fulfillment over chasing the next best thing. Your worth isn't based on achievement. It's in how you live in the in-between moments and how you show up for yourself. Comparison will only drive you insane. You are on your own journey. Water your own garden. When you feel lost, center yourself back into your home. And by home, I mean that nurtured, intentional relationship you built within yourself. You know a lot, but you also know nothing at the same time. And that's a beautiful thing. Stay curious. Let your questions lead you. Knowledge is always available to you. It doesn't just live in books or classrooms. It lives in conversations, community, love, nature, your intuition. Stay open to it. Ask for help. Humans are literally designed to support one another. Self-advocacy isn't weakness, it's a strength and it's necessary. Now, it's my true honor to move you forward into the ceremony of recognition and transition. But before we do that, I want to say one last thing. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a class that has poured so much wisdom and voice and reflection into my life. You've taught me just as much, if not more. The conversations we've had, the trust you've given, the honesty you've brought to my office or in the high school pod. All of it has humbled me. It shaped me not only as your counselor, but as a person. I hold such deep gratitude for knowing you, witnessing your journey, and celebrating this moment alongside you. As you move forward from this day on, please know you always have someone in your corner. I'm here if you need me, whether it's tomorrow, next year, or 10 years from now. This isn't goodbye. This is a celebration of who you've become and all that's still to come. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go forward with heart, with intention, and with all the courage you've already shown. Sorry, give me one sec. Yes. There. I'm back. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. And now it is my pleasure to bring forward Ms. Amy Snyder, the Senior Class Advocate, who will introduce our first senior class speaker.
Thank you, Ms. Washington. When the time came to choose senior speakers for the class of 2025, the following students showed enthusiasm for the honor. Kata Lopez and Karanveer Manahani are our speakers for the class of 2025. Each of them will address our honored guests and graduates. To kick us off, please welcome Kata Lopez.
Hello. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Family, friends, teachers, and of course, class of 2025. It's hard to believe that this moment is finally here. I remember walking into Westgate for the first time as a 5th grader, feeling both excited and nervous, never imagining how quickly the years would fly by. Back then, graduation felt light years away. Those early days were a little intimidating, but I soon found a group of classmates who made me feel at home. One of my favorite memories was lunch period, when we played spoons almost every day, laughing and creating fun memories to look back on. As time went on, our class began to change. By the time we entered high school, our numbers shrunk to just 25 students. Some were new, and others I had known for years. That number would later come down to 17. We were all adjusting to high school, but we were not. I'm so sorry. We were all adjusting not just to high school, but to life after COVID. Starting in-person classes again brought their own challenges, and let's be honest, we weren't always the easiest group to manage. But through it all, we learned, we grew, and we stuck together. Looking back, I see how much we've overcome and learned, not just in school subjects, but during our service trips together. When we would work together as a class, we learned resilience, about community, and about showing up for each other, and just being together as a class. To our teachers and families, thank you. Thank you for your patience, for your support, and your belief in us, especially when we made it difficult. And to my classmates, we made it. I'm so proud of how far we come, and I'm grateful to have shared this journey with each of you. No matter where life takes us, I hope we carry the friendships, lessons, and memories from Westgate with us. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm so sorry. Up next, I'd like to introduce you, Karanveer Manahani, who will deliver the next speech.
Hello, everyone. Oh. Hello? Is this working? All right, cool. Hello, everyone. So let's begin. Fellow graduates, teachers, families, and friends. 4 years ago, we walked through the doors of Westgate as freshmen, completely unaware of what lays ahead. Some of us were excited, some terrified, and most of us just hoping not to get left behind as we took our first steps away from childhood. Today we stand here as a class of 2025, about to walk out those same doors one last time, but this time as graduates. First, I want to say what an honor it is to speak to all of you today. When I look at this incredible group of people, I'm amazed by what we've accomplished and who we've become. We're not just the class of 2025. We pushed ourselves academically and somehow managed to maintain our sanity through it all. Well, most of it anyways. But seriously, these past 4 years have shaped us in ways we couldn't have imagined. We've learned lessons that extend far beyond textbooks and tests. We learned resilience when things got tough. We learned adaptability when plans changed, which they constantly did. We learned the importance of community when we couldn't physically be together. I look at what we've accomplished together, and I can't help to feel immense pride. No matter where we go next, all the knowledge we've gained over these 4 years, whether through our college courses or high school classes, it all belongs to us. And it was absolutely worth it. We didn't just complete high school, we excelled beyond it, setting a new standard for future Westgate students to aspire to. To our teachers, thank you for your patience and guidance. I want to recognize Mr. Cuevas for challenging us academically while stopping me from getting a yardstick. Ms. Schneider for taking us in when we had no one left. Ms. Novello for believing in our potential. And of course, Mr. Kern, who continues to inspire us even from the other side of the globe. You pushed us to think critically, to question everything, and believe in ourselves even when we didn't. And a special shout out to Mr. Brinkley, our homeroom teacher who deserves an award for putting up with us for 3 years straight. Through all the field trips, the classroom arguments, the daily homeroom chaos, and our endless stream of disagreements, you somehow managed to keep your composure and guide us through high school. You were more than our teacher, you are our advocate, mediator, and most importantly, our friend. Now, to our parents, guardians, and families, thank you for your endless support, for driving us to college classes during break, for helping us with projects we started the night before they were due, and for loving us unconditionally through all our teenage drama. We wouldn't be here without you. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for making these years unforgettable. From the inside jokes, the shared stress, the service trip memories, and for making even the most ordinary Monday feel special. And as we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, whether that's college, trade school, the workforce, Europe, or even just taking time to figure things out, I want to leave you with this thought. The world often tells us that we need to have everything figured out right now, that we need a perfect plan, a clear path, a detailed 5-year strategy. But if these past 4 years have taught us anything, it's that life rarely goes according to plan. So instead of having all the answers, let's focus on asking good questions, and instead of setting a path, let's be brave enough to forge our own. And instead of worrying about having everything figured out, let's just embrace this uncertainty and see it as an opportunity for growth and discovery. The truth is, we're just getting started. The diplomas we receive today aren't the end of our education. They're permission to continue learning in new, exciting ways. The real world is waiting, and while that might sound intimidating, remember this: we can handle anything. Class of 2025, we've laughed together, stressed together, grown together, and now we're gonna graduate together. As we go our separate ways, let's carry with us the attitude of Brinkley, the resilience, and the community. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. Thank you. And now I would like to transition over to our senior advocate. So I would like to bring back Ms. Snyder to the stage, who's going to address the class of 2025.
Westgate class of 2025, families, friends, Westgate staff, and esteemed representatives from Adams 12 District and the Westgate Board. What a joy and pleasure it is to stand before you today and celebrate this remarkable group of 17 individuals. Over the past 4 years, I've had the pleasure of being not only your science teacher, but this last year I've had the honor of serving as your advocate as you completed your Westgate journey. As you prepare to leap into the next exciting chapter of your lives, allow me to leave you with a few more lessons in life, including a few brief words of encouragement and admiration. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Your class has always worked hard to make your own way in this world, and I encourage you to always keep that adventurous, independent spirit. Over the past 4 years, you have each carved your own way, which is not always easy. There was often uncertainty, always a bit of fear, and you always approached the challenges with your authentic whole selves. From the wide-eyed, scared freshman, unsure of the high school and dual enrollment experience, to the confident, compassionate, fiercely independent, and unique graduates that sit here on this stage, you have grown not only individually, but also as a group. And this has been nothing short of inspiring to watch. You have supported each other through academic hurdles, identity exploration, unexpected life detours, and everything in between. You did not just walk this journey as individuals, you walked it together and faced all of the challenges with strength, humor, and heart. Your class has been through a lot of change over the years, and even though you expressed your fear and frustration surrounding the change, you embraced it and learned from it. You embraced the change not as a challenge to safety and security, but more as an opportunity to gain new experiences. You have shown that being different and unique is not a weakness, but your superpower. Wherever life leads you, whether along the path you have planned or one that is yet to be charted, embrace the change and make it your own. Infuse it with your ideas, values, creativity, and your compassion. You have set the example of not just surviving change, but thriving within it. If I had to capture the essence of this class in one word, it would be advocacy. You cared deeply and passionately about fairness, justice, and the fundamental right of each individual to be seen and valued for their own unique selves. When others look away, you lean in. When systems fall short, you rise to challenge them. You mirror Margaret Mead, who said that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. So my challenge to you, as you graduate, is to go forth and change the world. Make it a better place for everyone. The world is ready. Bring your dreams, hearts, and the fire that fills your spirits. You have proven yourselves to be experts under pressure, repeatedly. At the final hour, you summon your creativity, your intelligence, and your relentless drive, and you deliver just in time. Whether it's a paper, a project, a performance, or a life dilemma, you show up with brilliant and bold solutions. You remind me of the ingenuity displayed during the Apollo 13 mission, when against all odds, catastrophe was transformed into triumph through creative problem solving. That is you, the class of 2025. You make square pegs fit securely into round holes. You each see 17 ways to solve a problem when the rest of us only see one. That kind of thinking will not just get you through life, it will empower you to shape it. Let me leave you with the wise words of Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Westgate class of 2025, you have always believed in the beauty of the world around you. Now believe in the beauty within yourselves. Chase your dreams with everything you have, and you will not just shape your future, you will transform it. Congratulations, the world is yours. And now back to Ms. Sharon Collins to present the class of 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Schneider. Thank you, senior speakers. It is now time to officially present the class of 2025. Westgate Board of Directors, teachers, honored guests. These young and tremendously kind and talented people seated before you have met the academic requirements of the state of Colorado, the high standards and expectations of Adams 12 five-star school district, and of the Westgate community. And they have done so with poise and resilience. It is the judgment of the Westgate Community School faculty and staff that these young people will carry forth the ideal of the mission and vision of our school. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the 2025 graduating class of Westgate Community School.
As the board president, I accept and acknowledge the graduating class of 2025 of Westgate Community School. Congratulations, seniors.
President Openhouse and Ms. Cassie Siebold, please join me to present diplomas to the class of 2025. Graduating senior names will be read by Westgate Community Schools High School Assistant Principal, Ms. V, and School Counselor, Ms. Washington. Graduates, please stand at this time.
Keita Lopez. Karanveer Manihani. Rudy Abeda Pratt. Jordan Alam. Maximilian Chambers. Camilla Chows. Lexi Eldridge. Adelaide Gamache.
Angel Gonzalez. Dylan Hatcher. Sean Lee. Dewan Mitchell. Aiden W. Penders. Felix Fan. Joshua Reeves. Thomas Rowan. Kieran Smith. And as the graduates are getting their pictures taken, let's give them a big round of applause. And let's keep that applause going. Awkward silence. Awesome. Woo-hoo. At least it's not 300, so you know we can hold on for 17. All right, you all may be seated. Thank you so much. Thank you, teachers. All right, thank you all for being here on this remarkable day. As the assistant principal, it's my great honor to deliver the closing remarks for this incredible class of 2025. I will be quick because I know I'm the only thing standing in the way of you guys joining your families and going and getting lunch, so I will hurry up. First, I'd like to acknowledge you, the parents and the families and the friends. Your support, encouragement, and often reminders have been the backbone of your students' success. You've survived the whirlwind of adolescence, endured the chaos of countless school projects, and are now witnessing the culmination of all that hard work. I'd like to mention that at the end of the ceremony, the graduates will receive a rose to present to you, the family of the class of 2025, for your unwavering support and dedication to their success. But for right now, please join me in giving yourselves a round of applause for being here and supporting. It is truly an honor to be standing before you today, as I've mentioned, and especially you, the class of 2025. This role has really allowed me the incredible privilege of watching you grow, not just as students, but as people. And today I look out to you in your caps and gowns, and I don't just see a class of graduating people. I see a group of young people who have become leaders, advocates, artists, thinkers, and kind-hearted change makers. You've reached this milestone not just by accident, but through resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment to becoming your best selves, even when the journey was hard. And let's be honest, it was hard sometimes. These last 4 years were filled with the challenges no one could have predicted. You balanced academics with real-life challenges. You faced uncertainty, loss, change, and still you showed up. For your classes, for your friends, for yourself, and that's something to be deeply proud of. You've also created something special here, a community, one built on respect, empathy, and shared experience. You showed us all what it means to care for one another, to lift each other up, and to hold space for different stories, perspectives, and dreams. As you leave here and move on to your next chapter, college, career, service, exploring what comes next, I want to leave you with a few thoughts. And many thoughts were shared, so I'm sorry that I'm adding more to your brain. First, trust yourself. You've made it through one of the most transformational chapters of your life, and the strength you built here will carry you forward. Second, stay connected to the people who've supported you, to your roots, and most importantly, to your own values. And lastly, keep leading with the heart. The world needs more of what you bring, your authenticity, your courage, your kindness. To the teachers and staff who've poured their time, care, and passion into this class, thank you. To the families who have been steady foundation through it all, thank you. And to the class of 2025, thank you for letting me walk alongside you even for just 2 years. Thank you. Watching you grow into who you are today has been one of the greatest honors of my career. I believe in you more than you know. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go out and live boldly, love deeply, and never stop learning. And remember, when you get famous and rich, please donate to Westgate School, and we will dedicate a wing in your honor. So just make sure. So graduates, please stand up. At this time, I'm asking the graduates to please walk to the edge of the stage in preparation to move your tassels. And then family and friends, please get ready for a photo op. The class of 2025, with their genius idea, wanted to make sure everybody could get the picture and video of them moving their tassel. So please get ready. All right. Class of 2025, you have received your diplomas. You have been recognized by the school board. And it is my absolute honor and privilege to say that you may move your tassels from right to left to signify your commencement. Honored guests, we present to you the class of 2025 from Westgate Community School. Congratulations. At this time, the graduates will be, I want to make sure you guys all have your diplomas, yes? At this time, the graduates will be released from the right to receive their rose to present as a symbolic gesture to the family for supporting and being there for them. And then please meet out there in the big lawn, okay? Here we go. I'm going to play your guys' song.